Hey guys, it's Izzy, and this video is a little bit weird. I thought the drawings in it were cute, which is why I put it in the cutesy countdown, but they don't really fit the Valentine's Day theme. These are all pictures for a children's story that I have to write for Career X, and it's about an art director. Each of the pages has its own picture, but not all of the pictures are in this video because I don't have enough space on my phone for some reason. I should have had enough space, but my phone keeps having problems with the actual amount of space it has. It's either lying to me when it tells me how much space I have, or it thinks there's more space than I actually have. So this is a part 1 of the actual video because the entire video was too long. So yeah. So this is the picture for the first page. First and second, it shares a picture. So I decided that for each picture, I'm going to read out the pages from the story. So here we go. Jen stood up from her chair and walked to her boss. Are the animators here yet? We need to get started on the advertisement for Mystic Potatoes. There's a deadline and animation takes time. They need to get here soon. Mr. Lloyd looked at the brunette. Her short hair was frizzy from running around preparing. Miss Jennifer, the animators are coming. You have to calm down. You will have enough time to make the commercial before the deadline. Go back to your office. Jen did as she was told, mumbling. Enough time? If they don't get here soon, there won't be enough time to get all the pieces done, let alone edit and sync the voices. He has never worked with animators. He doesn't know how long it takes to animate. Jennifer waited in her office for 3 hours, hoping the animators would show up. This was only her second advertisement, and she didn't want to miss the deadline. Mystic Potatoes was the company's best customer, and if she missed the deadline, Mystic Potatoes wouldn't get their commercials done here. And if she lost the company's best customer, she would get fired. She needed the $25.13 she got an hour to keep her apartment, pay the bills, and get food for the week. If she was fired, she would have nothing. Also, there's little information nuggets in here because I need it, because this is graded. The animators showed up 4 hours after they said they would, and Jen got so bored and nervous that she made drawings of what all the animators would animate called storyboards. They didn't even have an excuse. When Lloyd called her and told her they were here, she jumped out of her seat and ran as fast as she could to the lobby. She brought them to her office and explained to them, You all came late. Now we have even less time than we originally had. You, she pointed at the animator on the left, are animating this. She handed the storyboards to her. You, she pointed to the next animator, are animating this. She repeated the process until every animator had their storyboards. I'm going to wait for this picture to get a little bit more done before I continue reading. And you're not going to hear the entire story. The story is pretty much 10 pages long. But you're probably not going to, well, you actually aren't going to be able to hear the entire story in this video because this is a part 1. I would have read out the entire story in the next video, well, in this video, but there was a problem with it, so you're going to hear the rest of the video in the next video, and possibly even for a part of the video after that. It depends how much space my phone can handle. But yeah. You have a week to make all of your parts. You should get started now. The lead animator looked at Jen, shocked. You want us to animate all this in a week? You'll be lucky if we get half of it done. Jen looked at him, annoyed. Well, if you showed up on time, you would have had another 4 hours to work on it. Plus, we're already paying you. You better start working. Wouldn't want to not have it done. She actually sounds a lot sassier when I read the lines out loud. Huh. The next day, when Jen showed up at work, she was told by the receptionist that she had to go to Mr. Lloyd's office. And then, that's not the end of the paragraph, but I have to wait here for the next picture to show up. So yeah, the first picture, it was Jen sitting at her desk with the words, "Where are they?" like she's saying that. And this is the lead animator. I never actually say what his design is in the story, so I just kind of drew a random guy, and I think I'm kind of getting better at arms, maybe. Although one of the pictures, you're not going to be able to see it in this, but one of the pictures has an arm that's really big compared to the rest of the body. So yeah. Here we go. We just got to wait for a little bit. Oh wait, is this the... yeah. This... Okay. The next day when Jen showed up at work, she was told this isn't in the right order. So this one and the next one are continued. The next day when Jen showed up at work, she was told by the receptionist that she had to go to Mr. Lloyd's office. Also, I spelled Lloyd with one L. That has nothing to do with the story, but just wanted you guys to know. He stood up and walked over to Jen. So the animators have come to me and told me that you are asking the impossible. They say you are not giving them a fair amount of time to animate their parts. Is this true, Miss Jennifer? Jen was shocked. The animators had told on her because they thought she was giving them an unfair amount of work. No, on their website it said that in a week they could animate between 1 and 25 seconds each. I gave each of them 25 seconds of the advertisement to animate. Lloyd was surprised. He never thought that Jen, his newest employee, would actually look around the website. Fine, I will tell them that they have to animate it because it's what they said they can do on their own website. So this is a picture of the website being displayed on the phone. So this picture and the next picture are actually tied together because the next picture was supposed to come first. Because the next picture is Jen looking shocked for the line. It was for the line, Jen was shocked. And this one was supposed to come after it because I explained what it said on the website after I said she was shocked. So yeah, we got some time errors there. Well, not even time errors, it's just some order errors. Mainly because I kept having problems with the storage and it was stressing me out. So yeah. So the regular the regular videos of this before anything was sped up or mashed together was actually an hour and a half long, and at 2 times speed it was 45 minutes long, and it wouldn't let me save the 2 times speed video because I guess 45 minutes was too long. So yeah, there's some problems with that, but it's fixed for now. As long as I just get these videos onto iCloud or something where they're not actually taking up space on my phone, and as long as I can manage to not be stupid and figure out a pattern on how to get this done without messing everything up, then we should be good. But yeah, with the drawings, I didn't just do random drawings for this. I'm actually required to have the drawings, but I did have a lot of fun making the drawings and coming up with poses for all of the people. See, this is why I chose the story, because I like writing and drawing, and those were the only 2 requirements. I don't think anyone else did the story. Also, I have to present it. I have this fear of presenting things, and I don't know if I have to read the entire story or if I just have to summarize it. I hope I just have to summarize it because I don't want to read like 11 pages of story to a room full of other people who are probably very judgmental because, I mean, we're in middle school. What did you expect? Yeah. Oh, wait. I guess the shocked one actually isn't in this video. I think I had to cut it out because of time. Well, you'll see the shocked picture next time when I continue this if I don't have to hand it in. Well, actually, no, you'll still see the shocked picture because I have all the videos on my phone. But with the story, even if I do have to hand the story in, when I was printing it, I accidentally printed way too many things, and the printer was printing more than I told it to print, so there was that too. So I have way too many copies of this now, so I'll still be able to read it even after I hand it in. So yeah, the printer being weird and me not figuring out the right amount of things to print is actually being kind of good for this. Yay! So yeah, it's day 8, and I made the day thing rainbow because it had to do with the last picture I drew, but that picture isn't in this video. so it's kind of awkward. The next one's probably also going to be rainbow because it still has to do with the last picture I drew. So yeah, here we go on to the end card. So yeah, here I am, back with the end card. Do you guys want me to post the second part, or should I just leave it at this? Because if you guys don't want to see more of my random school pictures and school stories and actual stories I had to write for school during the cutesy countdown, then I can delay the part 2 until after the cutesy countdown ends. But it all depends on what you guys want, because I don't want to be giving you guys stuff that you don't want. So yeah. That's the end. Boom.